Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, HI Beauty by Julia. I'm Julia and I'm your virtual beauty therapist. I have been one for over 10 years now. This is my job, this is my passion. I am skincare enthusiast. I hope you enjoyed this video and the rest of my videos, and if you do so, consider subscribing to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, share it, and etc. You can also find me and follow me in Instagram and TikTok for more beauty content. Obviously, I'm gonna talk about green tea. I have mentioned it before, I love this ingredient, but a lot of people think that it is something for oily skin. Well, this is really not the case. My skin is dry and sensitive, and today I'm going to show you my favorite products and explain you why green tea is something you have to add on into your skincare routine. Tea from the plant Camellia sinensis has been used for thousands of years. So we have very long history towards this type of beverage. It has been used also in our skincare for quite a while. And it might be a bit confusing if you're looking for green tea into your ingredients list and you see Camellia sinensis. Or if you have black tea and you see Camellia sinensis. The reason why this is happening is because oolong tea, black tea, white tea, yellow tea, post-fermented teas, they're all coming from the exactly same plant. What would make the difference is that sometimes you have different type of oxidation that is happening into the leaves and the wilting of them. So that's what makes the whole difference into them. When we are looking into green tea, the tea is, obviously the tea leaves are resourced. Afterwards, they are steamed and dry into more stable form. Unless you have some kind of specific allergy which has been established towards this specific ingredient, then green tea will be suitable for you. Whatever is your age, whatever is your skin tone, whatever is your concern, your skin type, green tea will be something that you can add on into your skincare, and it has a lot of different type of benefits. I do have to say that for many of them, we have much more studies when we are looking into the oral intake of green tea rather than the topical use into skincare. Still, a lot of different brands are using it, a lot of different brands have different inputs of how to create their product exactly. And I will talk about this a little bit later. So let's check out what are the benefits. The active compounds into your green tea are called polyphenols or catechins, and they're secondary metabolites that have a lot of different properties. They are antioxidants, they are antibacterial, and they are also antimicrobial, they are anti-inflammatory, so they have a lot of different properties that we consider them for. So I do have to say that the one that we are mainly talking about is EGCG. This is epigallocatechin gallate. So the short version is much easier to say. It is very specific, it is quite unstable like most of the antioxidants, but the reason why in green tea is more stable than its pure form is because in green tea you have other antioxidants such as your vitamin C, and they all work very great together because they support one another and make one another a bit more stable. As I said, vitamin C, you can imagine that obviously green tea will have some kind of brightening effect. I do have to say that this is not something that I'll say works magically for concerns such as melasma, but general brightening of slightly uneven skin tone, yes. Also, another compound that you will find into your green tea is actually caffeine and tannins, and they are helping with the blood circulation. They are helping with the draining of the fluids around your eyes. So yes, they are great for puffy eyes as well. Green tea contains also vitamin B2, riboflavin, so it is considered to have temporary tightening and improving the skin elasticity effects. Now, a lot of people are talking how this type of ingredient, green tea, is anti-aging. It's a bit tricky about this one. While antioxidants are helping to slow down the breaking of collagen and elastin, they are not something that will produce more collagen and elastin. So I don't consider them that much for anti-aging as much as protection for your skin. Polyphenols are constantly tested into skincare products because we know they might have a lot of benefits for us. However, when we're looking into penetration, I do have to say that other antioxidants such as resveratrol, which I already did a video about, you can have a look up here, I will add the link towards it, but it has better absorption into the skin, so it penetrates deeper into the skin than the EGCG. That doesn't mean that it doesn't work, but when we are looking into collagen and elastin, they are very deep into the skin, so I can't really imagine how much they will be working into something that they can't even get to. Green tea is also a natural astringent, and this is not a bad thing because it contains tannins and they are able to temporarily shrink the pores, they are able to reduce the sebum secretion. So when you have this type of reaction of the skin, combined with the fact that green tea is anti-inflammatory, you can see why people believe that green tea is anti-acne type of skincare. You can see quite a few different studies. I remember there was one that was done onto two groups. One was using 2% solution, lotion of green tea, and the other one was the placebo group. The one that was using the green tea, after 4 weeks, saw 60% improvement of their acne, while the other one nearly 20. But it is good also for soothing the skin, because inflammation is also part of the rosacea. So whether you have rosacea, any type of reactive skin, dermatitis, eczema, definitely you can have a look into green tea, even if it's something like the occasional redness, especially now as the summer is coming. While you having your tea is going to improve hugely a lot of different conditions, your general health and your skin as well, and we do have a lot of studies about this, heat and water are not the best way for your green tea to be extracted, and that's why a lot of manufacturers prefer to use alcohol solution. So most of the manufacturers believe that around 90% of the catechins is the gold standard when we are looking into your green tea product. However, this is not something that has been established and agreed upon from every single one brand or manufacturer. And what you have to understand about this one is that when the percentage of catechins is so high into your green tea, this will make the whole of your product brown. So your green tea becomes brown when it is 90% or more catechins into it. Still, a lot of the brands don't agree on it, but also if they agree, I think you have to bear in mind that we also do our shopping with our eyes. So if your green tea is brown, you may likely go for something that looks a bit more appealing to you. So that's why they might prefer to use different type of green tea extract into their product. When we are looking into creation of your routine, once again, we are looking into antioxidants, going into pears is always the best choice. So ferulic acid, vitamin E, vitamin C, also ingredients that will improve the penetration. So this will be your hyaluronic acid, because it is, yes, very hydrating and great ingredients, but also it is a carrier molecule for the rest of your skincare ingredients. You need to have formula which is able to release this ingredient into the skin. It has to be able to go through the waxy surface of the skin. It has to be able to go through the rest of the different skin layers. The higher the penetration, the better. You have often different delivery systems, so you have ingredients that were hydrolyzed, you have capsulated ingredients, and all of this is very specific for different brands. So yes, ingredients list is very, very important. Yes, quantity is very, very important, but also the resourcing, how stable is your product. EGCG is notoriously unstable. It doesn't like light, it doesn't like high temperature, it is prone to oxidation, so it's not so easy to play around it. Probably the one that you very likely know quite well is this one. This is from The Ordinary. So this is the 5% caffeine solution, and you have the EGCG inside. So this is your magic. Instead of your green tea bags from the fridge, you just use this one in the morning and it works really well. I have to say that according to the Inky list, both the Centella and the green tea are under the 1% line. I don't know the exact quantity, but this is how it looks like. It is very gentle. I have to say it's a little bit unusual because once when you apply it, it almost feels like snail filtrate. It feels like there is something on the skin. It's not really slimy as exact sensation, but it is not something that becomes very watery. Obviously it does emulsifies when you mix it with water, rinse off lovely, it doesn't dry out my skin. It's 150 milliliters and it is full price £18, but it is very nice and gentle cleanser, and I usually don't get along that well with gel cleansers because my skin is dry, but this one is great. This is a very well-known product, and it's their calming serum. It's with green tea and 2% Panthenol. The green tea extract is over 50%. Here it is the green tea, so I don't know about quantity of catechins, but it is a lovely product. A while ago I got myself a trial set from Benton because yes, they have green tea products as well. Now with the foam I didn't get along that well because it was a bit too strong for me, but the rest of the product I really liked. For me, another option for green tea serum is this one. Again, you have Cutunia cordata, the green tea. Here the green tea is actually, you have extract from the root, from the seeds, from the leaves, from different parts obviously of the plant. You have almost non-existent type of scent and really nice texture, very light type of texture. Now with the lotion, this is a version for oily skin of last step of your skincare routine. So this is not after your cleansing type of product. As my skin is dry, obviously this is not enough of a moisturizer, but if your skin is oily, if you are living somewhere when it's hot and humid, this is definitely a great type of moisturizer alternative. Sorry. The only downside about the trial kit is that this just doesn't come well. Okay, this is the texture. You can see, you just apply it on the skin and from the touch it just melts down and it looks super like water, and then you just apply it nicely and it's gone. That's it. So yes, definitely great product for oily skin. As I'm on the topic of moisturizers for oily skin, I do have to say that Cosrx has the Hydrium green tea gel cream. It is very light texture. I'm sorry I don't have it right now with me, but as I said, I've tried it in the past and as my skin is dry, I haven't repurchased it. But definitely if your skin is oily combination, you're living somewhere hot and humid, this is great day care underneath your SPF. It has a lot of beneficial ingredients and very light texture. Now this one has much larger, if you ask me, concentration of green tea, and also this one has slightly the scent and it has slightly more the color of a green tea. So this one is actually brown. As we said, brown for green tea seems to be a very good thing. The toner is very light, so it's a great prep for the rest of your skincare routine. Now this is the texture of our other toner, so you can see that this one doesn't really have a color. I mean, it has a little bit of yellowish, but nothing too bad. Once again, really nice light texture. It just goes into the skin like it was water. So yes, I do love both of them, but I have a sweet spot for the Fresh Toner by Isn't. The last two products are actually two products from Paula's Choice. One is their 2% BHA exfoliating lotion. I have been loving it, obviously. I do use it very occasionally because my skin is dry. But what I actually prefer to use in my case is this one. And it is their Calm 1% BHA lotion exfoliant. So this one has only 1% BHA. If for some reason you don't want to go with the 2%, you feel like it's too much for you, this is a product that not that many people talk about, and I think it is pretty great, and I do want to mention it because I like it. So this is the texture. You can see that it looks like a milky serum. It applies beautifully onto the skin. It has great absorption. You apply it and it just melts. Okay? As I mentioned, I haven't tried everything, and there are quite a few different products that I would like to try. If you have tried them, let me know your thoughts about them. I'm going to add them around me so that you have a look on them. Many of them are very trendy. I just didn't have the opportunity to try them. Definitely you will see more and more products with green tea. We have more and more studies about its benefit from the topical use of it. It is a very safe type of ingredient that I very much enjoy. I hope you do as well. Let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite green tea product. If you have tried any of those one, or you have any other suggestion, I will be very happy to check them out. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment, share the video, because this is how YouTube works, and the more people share and engage, the more people will be able to see it in the future as well. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope I'll see you next week. Bye bye.